We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. The Midsummer Classic between the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special coverage of the Major League Baseball All-Star Game here on MLB Network. I'll be joined in the booth by Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, but before we turn to them, let's turn to the results of the fan voting for this year's All-Star starters. Final preparations being made on the field. We've got a fun night in store. It's the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2020 National League All-Star.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two men named by their managers to get the ball here to begin this All-Star game. Will Palmer, the Maine native, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
All right, so here's how the National League All-Stars line up on D. And be on the lookout today because the best arm in the outfield resides in left field. Usually not the norm, but you better not test this guy. Not only does he have a strong arm, very, very accurate as well.
Standing in, J.C. Ray. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The American League, the center fielder, J.C. Ray.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that'll manage to hop over the wall. He'll be at second to start the game on a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Into the box, Michael McCoy, as he'll take a look at ball one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Now the 1-0 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Batting third, the first baseman,
Coming to the plate now, Rex West, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Ray stands at third with one gone in the inning. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
All right, no more hope, and he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Already their second double of this first inning, guys.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
At the plate, Tyler Alexander. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And he is in there.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Zach Lamb.
So now to the plate, Zach Lamb. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Runners are at the corners with one man out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Lamb tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. This is pulled into right. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Digging in, Rondell McKnight. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch.
Hey.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the American League 2, the National League coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Chip Wolf, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy with a powerhouse slider. This is his bread and butter pitch. Has the other repertoire, but this pitch makes his fastball better. He'll throw a slider to both sides of the plate. He can throw it up, down, in, and out. Extreme command of the slider, and it's one of the reasons why he's one of the top pitchers in the game right now.
All right, let's check out the American League All-Stars on defense. And one of the main pieces on this team today is the guy playing shortstop. A ton of range, the ability to go in the hole, set that back foot with a strong arm over to first base. And I know it's going to upset the second baseman and the third baseman, but at the end of the day, the shortstop is and always will be the captain of the infield.
At the plate, TJ Reid. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Left fielder coming on. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the shortstop, Casey Lumpkin.
Striding in, Casey Lumpkin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now a pitch on the way.
Nope, that's down.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And that misses. 2-1.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
Batting first, the first baseman, Michael Mayfield.
Standing in now, Michael Mayfield, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Throw over to the bag, runner back standing. And again a throw, runner back safely. A ball and a strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. McCoy is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now batting Paul Keys.
The center fielder, Paul Keys.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. A runner on first with 2 away. Three and 1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The 3-1. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Striding into the box, Colby Relaford. From the belt, the pitch.
0-1's the count.
Trying to escape unscathed here in the first. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. 1 inning in the books here. It's the American League 2 and the National League nothing. Digging in, Nathan Painter, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2 balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
The 3-1. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Coming to the plate now, Bobby Lockett. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. Now at the plate, Junior Gonzalez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, 2 options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
This is skied into short left center. White comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for route number 1. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The center fielder, number 8, J.C. Ray.
Ready now, J.C. Ray. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to eat.
The second, but they throw it away. But the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. And he'll come in to score from second base. And that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
Usually these guys turn that 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the feed just a little bit. You have to be sure to get at least 1 out. Now we'll see if the guy on the mound can pick up the defense.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Michael McCoy is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Second and third here, 1 man out. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. The 1-1.
Yeah, and that splitter is normally the go-to pitch to this guy, but it really hasn't shown that good downward action that he usually has. He needs to get back to finishing it out front.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now back, first
Standing in, Rex West. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Off the corner with the splitter, it's 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
The set and the 2-0.
This is a spot you'd like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Second and third, 2 away. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Lowe will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it winds up being a run on no hits, and they leave 2 men on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The American Leaguers on top, 3-0. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Jimmy Lowe. First delivery to him on the way. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This is line to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
To the plate now, Colt Snow, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No one out with a runner at second. Off the outside that time, as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And there's out number 2. Settling in now, Brennan Peterson. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a ball 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Men on third with 2 down. That's popped up. Lockett ranging into shallow right. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll go now to the top of the third. The AL out in front here, 3-0. Ethan Kinsler will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 88, Ethan Kinsler.
All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Tyler Alexander.
Tyler Alexander.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Lays off 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Digging in the switch hitter, Zach Lamb. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Couldn't time the screwball. 1 strike to count. And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A double play ball to second. 4, 6. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the 1 on the play. So coming to the plate, Rondell McKnight. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, the pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he lays out, but he can't make the play. We'll do it again. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping into the box, Nathan Painter. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. The throw is wild, and it gets away. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The AL leads it 4-0. Cole Robertson is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
For the American League, number 48, Cole Robertson.
Into the box now, T.J. Reid. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. The 1-2. Hit softly on the ground to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So striding forward now, Casey Lumpkin. Here's the first pitch to him. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ground ball foul down the left side.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Into the box, Michael Mayfield. Ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now. And he gets the call there, 3-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And the count will be full. The 3-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the left fielder, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
At the plate now, Paul Keys. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Now the 2-1. One out and a runner on second base. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Stepping in now, Colby Relaford, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. The 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We played 3 full. It's the American League 4 and the National League 1. Marty Stark is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 15, Marty Stark.
Stepping up now, Junior Gonzalez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Shortstop, Junior Gonzalez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Whoa, that's down.
Here it comes on 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Man, I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
The
Digging in once again, J.C. Reid. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First offering on its way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. On the ground to the left side. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. So digging in now, Michael McCoy. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, that was a tough strikeout, a big strikeout in this game, too. If you think back, there were 2 guys in scoring position, so he has to be looking for much more out of his AB this time.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-0.
2-0.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
2 balls and a strike.
Counting 2-1.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
And that is through into right field for a single.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. Batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
Now at the plate, Rex West. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
He's set. Here it comes. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Now a throw over. And he'll get back in standing. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
And he'll dive back in safely. 2 out with the man at first. Two pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
As a look, now the pitch. Tyler Alexander is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Fouled off. Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike 2.
I wouldn't be surprised if he used his aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
The 1-2.
That's in. Ball 2.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. AL leave a pair, but they lead it 4-1. Buck Shawver enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 45, Buck Shawver.
Leading off the inning, Jimmy Lowe, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Jimmy Lowe.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike 1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Ray will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box, Colt Snow. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1 run, 4 hits, and 1 miscue on the line score for the NL. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Two-seamer fighting to get inside. He closed the screen door right there. Nice base hit down the line.
Isaac White.
Standing in now, Isaac White, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. And that misses 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's a look over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. To the plate now, Brennan Peterson. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. One left for the National Leaguers, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Tadahito Takatsu gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
For the National League, number 19, Tadahito Takatsu.
All ready to go in the top of the fifth, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Zach Lamb.
Leading off for the American League, the catcher, Zach Lamb.
First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball one. 2-0 now.
Tough to lay off a breaking ball that good, but he saw it all the way.
The 2-0. Bounce towards the second baseman. Fielded cleanly, and the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Ready for another shot now. Rondell McKnight is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first two plate appearances so far. And he takes ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike. Hit on the ground to third. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nathan Painter. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit softly on the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's a lead for the American League, 4-1. Wandy Pena is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 47, Wandy Pena.
Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and standing in is the switch-hitting second baseman, TJ Reid.
TJ Reid.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball in there for a called strike.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Casey Lumpkin. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Mayfield.
So now to the plate, Michael Mayfield, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The windup and the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ballgame. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. 5 innings complete. The AL out in front here, 4-1. Alex Sadler takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 18, Alex Sadler. Leading off
into the box, Bobby Lockett. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. It was a single for him in his last at bat. The 1-0.
Hey! 1-1.
Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Left fielder looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
In now, Junior Gonzalez. He swings and grounds it to short. He's got it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, J.C. Reid. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming, here it is. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Set to deliver the 0-1.
1-1.
5 runs, 7 hits. No errors thus far for the American League. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
At the plate, Michael McCoy, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1. Here it comes. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the American League 5 and the National League 1. J.P. Powers enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
For the American League, number 23, J.P. Powers.
Leading off the inning, Paul Keys, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Now back.
Riding in once again, Colby Relaford. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
2-0 now.
Ball, no strike.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
There's ball 4.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Now at the plate, Jimmy Lowe. From the stretch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
And a full count now, 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner in first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Count still full, 3-2. And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Up next for the National League, the third baseman.
Digging in, Colt Snow.
No.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Runners are at first and second with one away. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
1-1. And he fouls this one off. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. First and second now, one man out. And he popped him up. Lockett onto the grass. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get one home and maybe 2. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Wow, he must be living right, because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
At the plate now, Isaac White, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in now, Brennan Peterson. Weak grounder down the line at third. Barehanded. Oh, an incredible stab, but they inch a little closer as the run comes home.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
TJ Reid is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Looking to minimize the damage here.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Two-0 count, the pitch.
That's ball 3. I got 3-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
The 3-0.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. high and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Ray has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 left. 7th inning coming up. It's the American League 5 and the National League 3. Byron Joyner is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 34, Byron Joyner.
Eric Burns is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Burns.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Joyner is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
1 out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The catcher, number 55.
Roberto Velasquez will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Roberto Velasquez.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. Count remains full. The next 3-2. Runners on first with 1 down. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
The third baseman, number 6.
Ben Rouse will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch.
2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Runners are at first and second with one away. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
2-1 pitches. That circle change swung on and missed. 2-2. The bouncer to the left side. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Eric Burns remains in the game, batting ninth and manning first base.
Now playing third base, number 13.
Roberto Velasquez will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Number 48, Eric Burns.
Ben Rouse will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 8th spot.
Now catcher, number 30, Roberto.
Hector Lopez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 54, Hector Lopez.
Willie Benavidez is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Benavidez.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. The 0-1 on its way.
Nope, that's the ball.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And the pitch. On that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Count even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And a good throw gets him one gone. Vince Clark will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Vince Clark.
Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1.
Ball.
2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
One strike.
cut fastball, and there's strike two. Bases are empty, one man out. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Clinton Lake will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Clinton Lake.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Ground ball left side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nothing doing here this half. 8th inning coming up. The American Leaguers on top, 5-3. Willie Benavides is the new shortstop as he stays in the game after entering as a pinch hitter.
Now playing center.
Vince Clark stays in the ballgame after pinch hitting as he'll take over at first base.
Number 14.
Clinton Lake is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning. James Brandon has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Brandon. Now at first base, number 47, Vince Clark.
Leading off the inning, Nathan Painter, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
The right fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Painter.
Ball, that's in.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Bobby Lockett will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First delivery to him on the way.
1-1. Ball 1, no strike.
Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. One out, nobody on. Fouled straight back. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Junior Gonzalez will be next. 3-2 pitch. And he looks looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Junior Gonzalez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. This one's down to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the American League 5 and the National League 3. Lamar Coates is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 33, Lamar Coates.
Reid Fortenberry will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase. Running hard. He's digging for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Matt Davis will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 2, Matt Davis.
And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. A runner at second, nobody out. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Two pitches fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Into the box now, Colt Snow. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
No strike.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. That one's in there on the black. 2-1. All even now. 2-2. Hit to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Jackson Orzolani will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 47, Jackson
So now to the plate, Isaac White, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Into the box, Brennan Peterson, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fouled away. Ready with the 0-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. National Leaguers strand a couple. They're still down 5-3. Matt Davis stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field.
Number 2.
DJ Ryan enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Dylan Netzel will also enter as he takes over at third base. Will Cooley will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Comes set, and the 0-1 fouled off. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Dylan Clark will come on as a pinch hitter. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. Troy Drennan will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting for the American Legion. Number 47, Troy Drennan.
In there, 0-1.
0-1.
Now here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. A pause and the 0-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
The 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Peterson is after it, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. It's the American League 5 and the National League 3. Will Cooley stays in the ballgame, batting number 8, and takes over in center field. Dylan Clark will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now at first base.
Troy Drennan remains in the game, batting 8th and manning first base.
Now at first base, number 47, Troy.
Dexter Phipps is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Number 17, Dexter Phipps.
Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed TJ Reid.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Count 1-0.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Up next for the National League, the shortstop, Willie Benavides.
In now, Willie Benavides, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 1-2. Here it comes. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. The 2-2 is roped to left. A base hit.
Now back, the first baseman,
Caleb Presley will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
None out, runners at first and second. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. The 2-2, and it's fouled away. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Struck him out.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base, and now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Julius Collins will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 57, Julius Collins.
Short, hit hard. The second for one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The American League jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Chip Wolf earns the victory on the mound. Will Palmer only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious American League All-Stars, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the home team, 3 runs, 12 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on